Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Hepshan Abhijit Mulik. Today's date is 12th of October 2021 and today's discussion topic is discussion about the strings. So before starting our discussion, that is the discussion about the string, firstly I will introduce myself. My name is Abhijit Dattatreya Mulik. I am from Kalam, district Usmanabad. I had completed my graduation in mechanical engineering from GH Raisoni College of Engineering and Management Wagholi, Pune, and also completed my diploma in mechanical engineering from Sweris College of Engineering and Polytechnic Pandharpur. That's all about me. Now we will discuss about our discussion topic, that is the discussion about the string. So firstly we will see what is the definition of the string. So string is a one type of object. String is a one type of object which contains a sequence of characters. Means there in a string there will be multiple characters is stored in the form of sequence. That's all about the strings. String may contain an alphanumeric value, means string may be contained any characters or any numbers, but in the form of string, means they are all enclosed between that double quotation marks. That's all about the string. Means we can use number inside a string, but within a double quotation mark. That's all about the string. So now we will discuss about the main 2 points of that string. String is a one type of class and also it is a non-primitive data type. Means string can contain actually it is a class. That's why it may contain a multiple type of methods also. That is like concat method or to find the length of that string. These are some of the types of the method is used in or contained in the string. That all methods are actually inbuilt method of that string class. That's all about that method. So now we will see the important topics or important concept about the string, that is the string is an immutable. Means if we create any object of that string, means that object we can't the data present in that particular object we can't modify that data. That's all about the concept of immutable. Means it is the meaning of that immutable word which is related with the string. That's all about that immutable word. So now we will see about that declaration of that string. Strings are declared by using two ways. First is by using a literal, means by using a string literal, or second is by using a new keyword. But there is a disadvantages of the declaration of the string by using that new keyword. The disadvantage is that actually the string, means the object is created of that string in the heap memory. But if we if we declare a string by using a string literal, it is the object of that string is stored or contained in the heap memory. Inside a heap memory there is also one SCP is there or SLP is there. SCP means string constant pool or string literal pool. Also it is called as string literal pool. That's all about the SCP. Means if we declare a string by using a literal, then only one object is created which is declared inside a SCP. Means suppose now we will take one example of that declaration of that string by using a string literal. So suppose we will declare one string, that is the string s1 is equal to abc. Means that s1 is a reference variable which refers to that object which is inside a SCP, which is present inside a SCP. In that object there is an ABC string is declared. That's all about that. Means if we declare string by using a string literal, then only one object created in a SCP. Outside SCP in a heap memory there is no any object is creation. There is no any object is created. But if we declare a string by using a new keyword, that at that time the two objects are created. That is, first one is created inside a heap memory or inside SCP, means inside heap memory inside SCP. That's the two object is created by using that new keyword. If we declare string by using that new keyword, that's the main disadvantage of that declaration of the string by using that new keyword. Because if you declare string by using a new keyword, that time the two or means every time there will be a two object is created. But if you declare a string by using a literal, then at that time only one object is created. And also there is one advantages of that string declaration of the string by using a string literal. So if we create an object in the SCP by declaration of the string by using a string literal, and again one object is created which the data content in that string in both the string are same, means that two reference variable refers to the same object of that SCP, means at the second time there will be no new creation of that object, there is no need to create a new object, means there is also one advantages of that SCP or declaration of the string by using the string literal. That's the main use of that string literal. Now we will see one real life example. If you talk about our Gmail account, there is one option is coming, that is declaration of that village or town of that person, particular person, means in a village there is a lot of person are there, means at that time the string literal declares that village name and all the persons village will be contained in that SCP, means there is no need to create a multiple object, means all the person inside a village points to only one object, means if there is lakhs of person in a village or in a town, then there is no need to create the lakhs of objects, only one object refers that object, single object. That's the main advantages of that string literal, declaration of the string by using a string literal. That's all about the points discussed about the string. Thank you.